Hey guys, today we're doing math. Yeah. Why are we doing math? I don't know. We're doing math. Any objections? Good. Okay, 3 times 5, so that makes 15 over 3. This can be simplified to 5, I think. So 5 times negative 8. 8 times 5 is 40, so negative 40. Moving on. I have a couple, there might be 100 of these equations, so we're just gonna do a bunch. There really is nothing interesting happening, so unless you enjoy math, I don't know why you're here. What kind of 4 is that? So we're doing this part first. Okay, so we need times 2, 16 over 6 times 3, 33, 6 So now we subtract 16 from it, and that leaves us with 2, so 20 minus 3, 17. And then we have more multiplication. Down a bit. These things meet anywhere closer. Times 2 and times 3. So 6 times 2 is 12. 17 times 2 is 34. And times 3. 21, 12. 21 minus 34 leaves 13, so negative 13 of 12. One left, right? Okay, parentheses instead of parentheses. Okay, so that's just a negative. So 2 minus, need to make it even, times 6 times 5. 5 times, so 30, 30. So we went times 6, so 3 times 6 is 18. And times 5, that's 15. So one's a negative. So now we go 18. We're actually going minus here as well. So minus a negative. So minus a negative is just adding them. So that gives us 2 minus 33 of 30. So that's 2 minus 1.1, leaving us with 0.9. I'm only supposed to do 6 of these questions, and I've already done 6, but I was also not supposed to do the first 6 only, and there's like 100. That's not 100, that's like 30 or 40. Okay, we got... Okay. So order of operations, we have the division go first. So to make all of these the same... Okay, so... -5, 2, that doesn't change, neither does the plus. This part. Times 2, so 2 of 12. The division there. And times 3, so 9 of 12. Now we need to do the division first. No, wait, this isn't, we didn't need to do that. For the division, you cross it, so 6 times 3 is 18. 1 times 4 is just 4. 18 of 4. Then change this to 10, negative 10 of 4. And now we're adding them. So negative 10 plus 8 should be... So negative 10 plus 18, positive 8 of 4. Or in other words, 2. Okay, there's this one. So we have another negative inside of the parentheses. So 3 of 5 minus, here's the parentheses. So we're doing addition. So negative 12 of 10. So that's one. Getting a bit more room here. Plus negative 15 of 10. And then double parentheses, close it. So a negative number plus a negative number. That should just increase the size of the negative, right? Yeah. So we should get 3 of 5 minus 27. Negative 27 of 10. And so because it's minus, zoom up a bit here, 6 of 10 minus negative 27 of 10. So that just becomes addition. Knit 30 of 10. 33 of 10. Or 3.3. 33 of 10. No. Okay, next. Negative 5 out of 3 divided by, so that's not changing. So we're just doing this division. So 4 times 5 is 20. 20 of 4. Now we do the other division. So first off, it's going to end up negative. This one's a negative number. 4 and 5 is 20. 20 and 3 is 60. Negative 20 is 60, or negative 1/3. Let's go do some of the random ones, longer ones. So we've got a negative multiplication. So we do have a parentheses, so -1. It's -2. Division, none of that changes. So 1 divided by 3. So 1 is just 1 of 1. So 1 divided by 2/3 just changes it to 3 of 2. And that was the parentheses, so now we go multiplication. 1 times, so we have a negative, and a negative makes a positive. 1 times 2 is just 2. Divided by 3 of 2. So that's just 2 of 1. So you're pretty much just multiplying the bottom. 2 of 1, so 2 times 2 is 4. 3 times 1 is just 3. So 4 out of 3. Or 1 1/3. Where are we now? Oh yeah. Okay, next. Those are all just negatives. There's no parentheses. It's all just addition. -2 plus -8 makes -10. -10 plus -3/4. So you're just combining negatives again, so we get -10 3/4. Six of 4. Okay, and then so we are adding another negative. So it gives us -10 and 9/4. Or in other words, -12 and 1/4. Okay. How many more should we do? I did the top 3 lines. And you'll do like 2 of the bigger ones at the bottom. Okay. So there are brackets. So times 5 at 2. So everything else happens in the brackets. So there's two things, so we can keep that there. So we'll start with the addition. 3/5 plus -3. So it's 1 or 3, so 5, no, that's 5/3. So that's 1 and 2/3. So it's 2, that's 1 and 1/3. Minus -2. So, subtracting a minus makes it a positive. So we can leave that there. So we just add them then. Did I do something wrong back there? I screwed up in one of the previous ones. Maybe I didn't. Okay. So subtracting from a negative gives us a positive, or makes it plus, not a positive. So 1 plus 2 is 1. Take out a third, that's positive 2/3. Have I been doing the multiplication wrong? Multiplication is just you multiply it across, right? 10 of 6. Hang on. Multiplication de fraction. Multiply the numerators and then multiply les numérateurs ensemble, puis multiplie les numérateurs. So multiply the top ones. Multiply the top ones together. Does that add the bottoms? Hang on. Okay, so you're supposed to multiply the top ones together and then the bottom ones together. Did I do that? Okay, so this one would have been 3/1. So I should have multiplied 5 by 3 and 3 by 1, yeah. So that one I did right. Did I do any multiplication between two fractions? Nothing here. Seems like I did no multiplication between two fractions. I did one here. And yeah, I did this one right. It's supposed to be 2 times 5 and then 2 times 3. Multiply the tops and then multiply the bottoms. I did that right then. Okay, let's do some of these long ones. Let's do these giant ones here. Okay, first, so I'm gonna just write this bit down. Because now we get this giant bit here with it, which is, first, has to be done first. So we have two equations in this part. We have a plus and a minus. So we just do the plus first. -1 plus -4. -5. So we get -5 minus 112 parentheses, double parentheses. Okay, we're still working in here. So -5 minus 1 We have to note there's a second parentheses first we have to do. Okay, so we're going to do 1 minus 12 is negative 11. So that's that. So that bit keeps the parentheses. Then we get that minus. Okay. We should actually still have the parentheses here. These should be double parentheses. So now we've got first off negative 5 minus negative 11, so that's plus it. So take 5 off the 11, it's positive 6. So we get 6 out of that. So we end up with 2 times negative 7 of 3 minus 6. So this bit, we have a multiplication. So we just go, so it will be negative. We get 2 times 7 is 14, and 1 times 3 is 3. Yeah, because then it's just 2 over 1, so 2 times the 7 and 1 times that. Okay. And then a negative number minus a positive number, so we're going further down. So that just becomes negative 6 and 14 thirds, or negative 1, 2, 3, 4, 10, and then 4 times 3 is 12, and 2 thirds. And then here is the other big one we're going to do. So, no parentheses. So we have I don't know why you would not do that. So plus, so you have positive, so we have addition, addition, subtraction, and double division. So we start with the first division. So this gives us, so for the division, it's going to come out negative. 3 times 1, 3, 2 times 2 is 4. And we just add the rest. And then our other division is here. So negative 4 divided by negative 5. What's division of negatives again? So they're both negative, so it should come out positive. And then it's just 4 divided by 5. So is it like 0.8? Because 0.8 times 5 should be 4. 0.8, it comes out positive. There we go. And this is negative. Okay, and then we have 2 additions and a subtraction. So we start with this one. If we change this to negative 18 of 2. And negative 3 of 4. plus 2 minus 0.8. So we start with this one. This is supposed to... What the... This should be 4. So we start with... So it's 2 negatives, so... We're going deeper down. 21 of 4. So negative 21 of 4. Plus 2 minus 0.8. We should also probably turn this proper. So negative 5 1/4 plus 2 minus 0.8. So plus 2 turns it to negative 3 1/4 minus 0.8. And the final one, so subtracting a positive means we're going even further down again. No. Yeah, so before we went up, now we're going down. 0.8, 3 1/4, Yeah, 0.8 is 4/5. Still space. So we want to change this. So times 5 5/20 times 4. 16/20. So we're taking out a positive. I've done something wrong. Three. This doesn't look right. Minus 3 1/4. Okay. It's not 1/4 though, it's 5/20. And that looks wrong. 5/20. Got it. Okay. So if we go simple to negative 3 minus, so we took out 5/20, so 11/20. We're running out of space here. Okay. 11/20. So if I write this as negative 60/20 minus 11/20, we end up with an answer of negative 49/20. Or negative 2 9/20. Negative 2 9/20. There we go. Okay, well, I'm out of time. That was math. Hope you enjoyed. Math.